You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and your favourite podcasts.
Right, Chris.
All right. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, goodbye, good do. Wherever you are in the world, one of those will be applying to you. This is LTID TV from Leicester Till I Die. Thank you for joining us live on YouTube, if that is how you are watching us, or via LinkedIn or Twitch, if that is your place of viewing pleasure. And if you are listening via YouTube podcasts, thank you for lending me your ears. Let's be honest with you, if I had to look at me for a couple of hours, I'd probably choose to listen via podcast as well. Join in with the show and add your comments in the chat if you are watching via YouTube. And if you're watching on catch up, as a lot of people do with a watch along, don't get it myself, but there we go. Add your comments in the description below. We always do read them, and we are always appreciative to see your comments. Keep them respectful. That's all we ask. And don't forget, of course, you can follow us on all the main social platforms. Very easy to find us, LTID TV. So tonight's show is, well, it's the third watch along. The third friendly, the third that we've been able to do a watch along for. There was obviously the behind closed doors few. There was the one that didn't happen the other night. And if you are watching, hopefully I will be. At the moment, it's not coming up live, so I'm not sure whether they've actually started or not. If anybody's got the Fox's Hub Pass, do please let me know. Mike is in. Hello, Mike. How the devil are you, sir? Welcome along. Yeah, he is in modding. No spoilers. It's quite simple. In fact, you've just reminded me, Mike. Let me just stick that up there. There we go. No spoilers. No excuse. No excuse. We're all watching it. However we're watching it, I've got two TVs, and if I'm watching a program on Freeview and I go into the other room and put the telly on and put it on Freeview again, same channel, it's slightly out of sync. So however you're watching it, Sky, BT, the other ways, Fox's Hub, we're all going to be watching at different times. So please do keep the spoilers to yourself until I have read it out. Derek is in. Hi, Derek. How are you? Welcome along. Thank you very much for joining us again. And George is in. So we are King Power. Craig, hi, Chris. Hope you are well, going for a win today. 2-0. Woohoo. Positive there. Positive. I'm doing very well, George. How are you? Gray is in as well. Hi, Gray. How are you doing, sir? Paul is in. Hit that like button. And, guys, yeah, please do give it a like. And subscribe, of course. Both of them are a big help to the channel, and both of them are free. That's the thing to remember. 2:30 kickoff, indeed it is. Gray. But I'm hoping at some point, maybe around 2:15, we'll start to get the pre-match interviews and what have you. I'm always worried at this point, am I going to be able to watch it? We shall see. This is FC Augsberg versus Leicester City. Good afternoon. How are we doing? Kate has just messaged me. What is Kate doing messaging me 13 minutes before the kickoff of a match? I have no idea. Kate, what you doing? Look, there's the lineup for today. Interesting. Let's have a quick look through it. Hermansen in goal. I'm guessing we've got a back four there of Justin, Vestergaard, Faz and Christensen. So we're back to our normal two defensive centre back, in Vestergaard and Faz, whatever you want to call him. Look, for one, I'm happy Christensen is back. Number 23. Number 16. I love Christensen. I really do. And can I just say a very happy birthday to Yannick Vestergaard as well today. 'Tis his birthday. Justin Muppet, he's playing on the right. We've got Winkson, Ndidi, and I'm presuming Dakova Reed in the centre. And then Fatawu and Mavadidi either side of Daka. Vardy still not fit enough to even make it into the starting lineup. That really worries me because, look, if Dakova Reed is going to be our main striking threat, if we don't have Vardy, Daka or Cannon, that worries me. Daka, he's got a lot to prove. I don't think he's good enough at the moment for this league. I don't think Dakova Reed is. I think, as long as we don't play on a Thursday night, because he'll be down his pension day on Thursday, he'll probably be down the post office collecting his pension. You watch, he'll go and get 3 goals today now. Cannon, will he be loaned? I don't think we can afford to loan him out. And I wish I'd seen him more last season. I wish he'd got more game time last season because that would have prepared him for this season. The rest of the team pretty much as we'd expect. Now, in the subs, we've got Ward, Everson, Ricardo, Cody, Ockley, Nelson, Chowdhury, Sumare, Golding, Baybrook, McAteer, Alves, Marchal, and Cannon. So, like I say, no Vardy and no Ricardo either. Look, if it's purely a case that Vardy's injured, then that really does worry me. As I say, I've defended Daka. Not that I think he's the new Lionel Messi, but I just think he hasn't deserved the stick that he gets when we don't give it to the likes of Jamie Vardy when he has the ball. Oh, it's Jamie Vardy. He's had a bad game. Never mind sort of attitude. That is what annoys me. Let's just keep up with very old signing. And if we get Jordan Ayew, for fuck's sake. I mean, for those of you that are old enough to know, we'll be Derby and Jones United. We need players badly. We do. Jack is in. Hi, Jack. How are you? I hope you are well. And Andreas is on. Yeah, as Gray says, we can't fucking do anything until the FA get their fingers out their arse or get somebody else's fingers out their arse because they might enjoy that and sort out. All right, I know we keep blocking it and trying to do, but we need to know what's happening. They've not even got the fucking committee ready yet. The FA are completely utter. They're just a bunch of wankers because they cannot do anything and they cannot do anything quickly. Derby and Jones clubs, foxes, exactly. Right, let me just see, first of all, are we getting anything yet? on Leicester TV. No, we're not. Still nothing. But I'm also just looking to see if we've got notification of the formation yet. I'm presuming it's a 4-3-2-1 Christmas tree type formation, but they haven't put anything up yet. They've just put the lineup up. So anyway, let's see. Let's have a look at Augsburg, German Premier League team. We are playing today at the Illerstadion. Impressed you, didn't it? Illerstadion in Kempton. I've just read that one, Gray. We're being linked with everybody, you know. I mean, you know, we could be linked with Messi for all I fucking care. At the moment, let's see something finalised. Yeah, we had I mean, how long did it take him to get Fatawu over the line? And he was a confirmed signing. Jesus Christ. But yeah, we're at the Illerstadion in Kempton in Germany today. We are playing FC Augsberg. It is a 2:30 kickoff. And let me just put this up. Now, they are in the Bundesliga, the Bundesliga 1, the top league. They are top at the moment. That's because of it's A for Augsburg. Got you worried there, didn't I, for a minute? Last season, they actually finished 11th out of 18. So bottom half there. They 34 games played, 10 won, 9 drawn, 15 lost, 50 goals scored, 60 goals conceded. What they also did was they lost their last 5 games. So pre to that, they'd have probably been doing very, very well. But look, the mid-table, I suppose for us, it's going to be like playing a Palace or a Fulham, somebody like that. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a test for us. It's going to be interesting because I don't think for this game, but the next game, which is obviously RC Lens in a week's time, that surely has got to be the starting lineup for the Tottenham game that plays that. I think we always see, don't we, when we're having these friendlies, the last friendly, if you like, usually they're the full. You know, it's the team you're going to be looking at starting your season with. Will that be Leicester? Will we do that? And how close is this team? What do you think of Christensen? Ant is in. Hi, Ant. How the devil are you, sir? Hope you are okay and well, sir. Do you miss me sitting in front of you at the ground? You don't miss me. You didn't miss me when I farted and you were sat behind me, did you? Now, Mike. Now. Andreas, I totally agree with your last show about old signings. Yeah. I think we've got enough experienced players. I don't think we need older players, especially when Dakova Reed will still be with us when he's 34, won't he be? And Ayu's 32 now. Jesus Christ. It's worrying. It's worrying. I mean, what are Martin Glover and the recruitment team doing? You know, we used to get these young, good, you know, we've got the likes of Goldings and things like that, but we still need decent signings. I had to read that carefully then, Ravi. FIFA, UEFA, all in bed with each other, just making money, all a bunch of frauds. Are we hoping does the 5 survive with FaZe and Daka? We'll see. There will probably be less subs today during the game, and next week likely a full 11. I think so next week, Mike. I think you're right. I like Christensen great. I think he was a good signing. Yes, mate. The banter was good. Banter was better than the farts. Scott is in. Good afternoon, Scott. How the devil are you, sir? I hope you are as good as you can be. Interesting to see Vestergaard and Faye starting at the back, not to mention Christensen, as he normally likes to bomb up the pitch rather than do defensive work. I guess it depends who's sort of on that side as needing to give him some cover. I think that's the thing, Scott. I think he will be needed. He will need cover, but look, he doesn't want to play in the back three. So let's see how he does in the back four, and let's see what Cooper's plan is, shall we? Still nothing happening on the old. Let's watch a bit of Sky Nature while we're waiting, shall we? Have a look at David Attenborough in the Galapagos. Oh dear, this could go down to the wire. 9 minutes to kick off. 22-1. 22-1. That's not bad for a top 10 for us. Presumably we're going to get a points deduction. And I think everybody putting us in the bottom three, I understand. Because, if we get a points deduction. But if you want to find out where I think we'll finish, well, I'm not going to tell you now because that would be giving spoilers. Join us Tuesday the 13th, a week on Tuesday. I will be joined by the Athletics Rob Tanner, and we will be doing our prediction league for the table. So basically where we think, how we think the table will look next May. Probably be totally miles off, apart from possibly first. But that's Tuesday the 13th, 7 o'clock, and me versus Rob Tanner, both predicting our tables. 16th, I'll take that. If you're offering me that now, Mike, I'll bite your hand off for it. Hi, Dino, how you doing? Yeah, exactly, Gray. Exactly. Don't start on that again. We've been there, seen it, done it. It's boring. Glover is trying to bring experience as well as youth, but on a limited budget. We're no longer on the heights that we had a few seasons back. Clubs trying to be cautious on their approach to signing. I would take that. Scott, if we're offering them 1 year, 2 year contracts. But offering a 31-year-old whose stats are absolutely shite as an attacking midfielder stroke winger, which is his role, or even as a striker, his goal ratio is less than 1 a game, I think. I did have the details up. But why are we offering him a 3-year contract? And, no, I am saying experienced players like Justin, experienced players like Ricardo, experienced players like Winks, Cody. We've got those. How many more experienced players do we need? In a way, I'd sooner say spend a bit of money and get somebody from League One, League Two. No disrespect, Mike, but somebody that's up and coming. Rather than an old git who let's be honest with you, will be lucky if comes on 10 years. I know everybody's going to go, yeah, well, Jamie Vardy's 37. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, he is. Would you buy a Jamie Vardy now if we are based on the last 3 seasons? No, you wouldn't. Jamie Vardy survives because of what he's done before. I'm sorry, but blunt, but that's the thing. That is the truth. Would I go out and buy Vardy now? No, I wouldn't. Not if it's based on the last 3 seasons alone. Ravi, I haven't got time to go into that, mate. We are literally 6 minutes prior to kickoff. Come on when we do a debate show a week on Wednesday, and we'll have a chat about it then. But this is the watch along. And just to say, during the watch along, I might not respond to any of the questions. We've got Mike in, we've got Gray in. Both of those are mods. They will be answering your questions. I will be concentrating on the game. And yes, possibly looking at the odd one here and there. Here we go. Right, let's just try and update this. So what do we think? What do we think of the team? Talk to me about the team, guys. like I say, I like Christensen. Does like to bomb forward, but surely that's what we want with a left back. Yeah, still no formation, so I'm going for the 4-3-2-1. But certainly from a point of view, I think Winks as captain. I think even when Vardy's on, for me, I'd keep Winks as captain. Ducovery's got a lot to, and I want Ducovery to prove me wrong. I want him to go and say, that's, you're wrong, and I am this good, and we will wait and see. But I'd be very, very happy to be proved wrong. Totally. Championship lineup, team adequate. Take care, Scott. All the best, mate. Take care. Thinking of you. Is it championship lineup? I think Fatawu and Mavididi are better than championship. Winks certainly, and indeed he is. Christensen, Faze, Vestergaard, Justin, all been Premier League players in the past. Hermansen, I think he's good enough to be a Premier League keeper. I think it's generally, I don't know what's happened to Ricardo. It'll be interesting to see where Ricardo is, whether does anybody know whether he's picked up an injury or not. I just hope we don't go through another one of those seasons where we're getting more injuries off the pitch than we are actually getting on the pitch, because that would be rather worrying. I'm going to have a look what the Leicester Mercury say, because they usually put the formation up, although usually, in fairness, it's wrong. Yeah, Vardy is amongst 4 missing, it says here. Vardy's in the squad again. Cooper had hoped to be able to fly to Germany and play some part, but that knock is still keeping him out. And this is what I'm saying with these older players. Look, I'm 63. If I cut my finger, it takes 6, 7, 8 weeks to totally recover. When I was 18, 19, it was taking 2 weeks at the most. And that's the thing with Vardy. You absolutely just catch Vardy, and he's out for a month, and that's the worrying thing. So he's only got literally 1 pre-season game to get up to speed as well. Sutar, who did not travel to Germany, amid loan injured. Obviously, we've got injured goalkeeper Stolarczyk and left back Thomas, who has been at the camp with the rest of the squad this week. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about Ricardo. He's not. I haven't missed Ricardo, have I? Oh, he is. Ricardo is in the subs bench. I'm deaf, dumb, and blind. There we go. Oh my God. I'll tell you what. I've only had 1 Thatcher's. So there we go. Starters, I mean to go on being crap. I didn't see Ricardo there. He was hidden just behind Everson. Some might say that's the best place for him. Who knows? Yeah, Gray. Exactly. It does, doesn't it? Look, we're coming up to getting ready for kickoff. This is interesting. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So, but let's be back in a second. So I'm just going to see what I can do. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Right, so we're underway. I'm a little bit behind with the time here as we speak. Let me just get this set up. So here we go then. I won't be 2 seconds, guys. So Leicester are playing in their all blue new kit. Remember, guys, no spoilers. Tell you what, the ground is very. If it rains there, you're buggered. But Augsburg come away now on the far side, chipping it over to this near side. Oh, well taken down. The Augsburg are playing all in white, and they're playing from left to right in this opening leg. Where Leicester all in blue, playing from right to left. The cross comes in, straight into Hermansson's arms there. So just coming up to 5 minutes gone, it's 0-0. So Leicester have it in the middle of Vestergaard. Nice to see the 1-2 passes again with Vestergaard. It's one of those pitches that it has a running track around the side, and it's very, very weird. But Daka has a shot. At least he had a go. Nobody was up there, so he had to take the shot. Yeah, I must admit, it almost looks like we're playing down a park. It's totally weird, but Fatawu on the far side there. They're gonna give us a test this side. It's general. Please, guys, smash those likes if you can. Oh, Faz was easily knocked off the ball there. Wings had to cover Faz there. Sold a dummy to Christensen, and Faz, who must be playing on this left-hand side, which anybody that knows me well knows that I don't like Faz on the left. They haven't even got seats at this stadium. The stadium is actually, I don't know if this is their actual stadium. It surely can't be their actual stadium, can it? So as the corner comes in, they haven't got it away yet. It's a lot of head tennis in there. They finally get it away, but it's only out just in front of Cooper's box for throw in on this near side inside Leicester's half. 0-0, 7 minutes gone. At the moment, I've got to say, it is probably all, well, it's certainly more Augsburg, although Leicester probably had one of the better chances, courtesy of Daka. So they're holding the ball well. Now, Augsburg, oh, down to the corner. Yes. So Justin's on the right. Faze looks to be on the left. 67% possession in the first 8 minutes for the Germans. So second corner for Augsburg. This time it's on the far side. Faze is definitely on this left side of the defence. It's in. It's in. After 9 minutes. Well, I wasn't expecting that already. Set piece again causing us problems. So it's 1-0. In off the post. So 1-0 down after 9 minutes. What the hell? Grace to Gray. Winks on the ball. Justin on the far side gets it off him into Vestergaard in the middle. Fataru now. Oh, sorry, Mavadidi. Sorry, on this near side. Got Christensen behind him. He uses him. Winks. Oh, Mavadidi. Oh, he was pulled down, but he's given the foul to the German time player who's also gone down, touching his face. Poor start from Leicester here. Oh, yeah. Mavadidi did have his arm up and it did go into the face of the German. Oh, giving the ball away now. Oh, Mavadidi couldn't forward the ball through, but Leicester still have it with Christensen on this near side. Christensen gets it back. Fazo Left of the two with Vestergaard. I suppose at the end of the day, I mean, I'm used to seeing Faz on the right in a back three. So this is the back four that we're playing. 1-0. Unbelievable. I think the problem is we got absolutely spoilt last season, didn't we? At the start of the season with all those. But Christensen now. Mavididi. Winks with Ndidi. Justin. Now Fatawu chips it into the box. Oh, but straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. At least Leicester looked like they put a good move together there. Probably the best move of the match so far. If I'm watching it on a different screen, so I've got the microphone in a different position here, can you still hear me okay? That's going to be the question, if anybody can let me know. Faz now. He's got Christensen. Why didn't he play it to Christensen? He's got all the space here. But now it's gone out and eventually down the far side and he gets as far as Fatawu. Fatawu gets onto that left foot shot. And that's foul. High, and higher. Thank you, Gray. Like I say, normally I'm facing this way and the microphone's there, but I'm facing this way and the microphone's still there. So 13 minutes gone. It's a goal kick for the Germans. Mike did say at the start that they were going to give us a game. And let's be honest with you. Oh, hang on. Let's just see what happens. We couldn't clear it. We cleared it only as far as a German player. The White Horde's moving forward again. And thought it was unlucky. Oh, well, it was lucky. He slipped, but he gets it back. What was Ndidi doing there? He lost the ball very easily. It has gone back into their own half. But Mike did say, didn't he, that they were going to give us a good game. And like you say, they certainly are. And as I was going to say was that if we came out and won this game 5-0, would we learn anything? Going 1-0 down as early as we have probably is kind of saying, all right, well, let's see what we're made of. I'll take that, Jay. I'll take that, mate. Just saying that this ground is used a lot for American football, which I mean, and then, he was saying he didn't know that American football was so popular here. But of course, there's a lot of American servicemen based over here, based in Germany. So that's probably why. Now, we've got a bit of a getaway on the far side. Justin on the ball from Fatawu. Gets it back to Vestergaard. Forward to Ndidi. Across the face, just inside the German half. Plays it forward to Christensen. Got a lot of space on this left-hand side. Plays it back inside. Faz. Back out to Christensen again. Mavididi. Christensen. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Yes. He has blown the whistle this time. Yeah, if you can smash those lights, guys, it's cheap to smash the lights. It's that cheap to smash the like button. It's free. That's how cheap it is. And it does help the channel. It helps our algorithm so much. Faz on the ball. Christensen overlapping, but brings it back into our own half. Were they, Mike? I did then again, so were Leicester. I mean, how far back do we go? Fast now. Back to Vestergaard, back in their own half. What can Vestergaard do? He's looking for a long pass. Doesn't get it. And indeed he finds, though. Fatawu. The Vocoder read there. Please, I don't know. You're obviously not watching it, Mike, but where is Augsburg's home ground? I don't think this can be. This looks like an army ground, American army ground. They do play American football. There's a lot of flats down the side. Anyway, Leicester have the ball at the moment. 18 minutes gone. Going up to the first 20 minutes. Boho, how are you doing, sir? Welcome along. Now, Faz comes forward on this left-hand side. Finds Christensen again. There was an overlap, but he didn't use it. He brings it inside. Back to Winks. We're not taking advantage of the space. There's got so much space down this left-hand side, and we're not taking advantage of it. Mavadidi. Back to Faz. We want to play it across that middle. We're playing it out to the wingers, but the wingers are bringing it back in. Now can Fatawu look over Reed. Betty over! Oh! Daka threw himself at the ball there. Fair play to Daka over Reed. Like I say, I want him to prove me wrong. He got a nice cross in there. Right-footed, got the cross in. And Daka just couldn't. He reached it, but anyway, it's out for a corner. Corner comes in. Oh, it's a pull back for a free kick there. Don't know why. There was two Augsburg players went into each other. Jay, we're getting into the game more. Mike, great answer, mate. Great answer. Long ball out to the far side there. Nobody cuts it out and it goes to the Augsburg player. Looks to bring it inside, but has to play back to do that. Out onto the far side again. Oh. $20-minute mark. Leicester City 0, Augsburg 1. They've got it down as a home game on the screen, but of course it's not. Three efforts from Leicester, only one from Augsburg, but of course that Augsburg one went in the net, so it is 1-0 to them. They're out passing them and out touching them at the moment. That sounded wrong, but you know what I mean. Fatawu tries to get past the defender, but he can't get past him and he falls to the ground. Wow. Oh. Daka tried to turn it back, but no player was there at all. So, Dakova Reed ends up with Christensen, and it's out for a Leicester throw-in? Oh, no, it's an Augsburg throw-in. phase and Christensen between them. Winks a lovely little turn and touch there to keep control of the ball. Gets it to the far side with Justin. I mean, at least I'm glad to say it's not raining because, of course, we saw the rain in the Euros and the rain cancelled our game earlier on in the week. So Vestergaard. Nice little play for Leicester at the moment, keeping control of the ball, short triangular passes. Vestergaard all the way over here to Christensen. Oh, can't quite get to it. Christensen's asking for the corner. Of course, Leicester City wearing black armbands today. Following the sad passing of Craig Shakespeare. Interestingly, the Germans aren't wearing black armbands. Not very sporting of them. So, Germany coming forward here. Leicester got players back, but we're not shutting them down at the moment. So, down the far side. That ball should have been cut out there by Fatawu. Yes, it was. So it's a corner now to the Germans, the same side as they scored from. So we can't afford to concede another from here. A lot of empty space. I mean, how small their normal ground is, I don't know, because there's loads of empty space on this one, at this ground. It's a short cross corner this time. It's brought in. Oh, it's a free kick to Leicester. Yeah, I accept. I didn't think it was their own ground, Mike, but if they've moved here because it's bigger to try and fill it out, the side I'm looking at, there is loads and loads of spare spaces. We are boohoo, but like I say, you know, what we're doing now is we're dissecting these games like they're league games. We have to remember they're not. So Leicester now on the far side, two players closing down Fatawu. Vestergaard inside the Augsburg half though. James on the far side, James Justin. Back to Vestergaard. Lovely ball across to Christensen, who takes it on his chest. Goes for 1-2 with Mavididi, but can't manage it. And Germany have the ball now. Aidan, try and have a look across the bottom of the screen, mate. So we're giving them the space when they come forward, which is worrying. Now, Germany on this near side chipped it in. Christensen there trying to do his best to... Oh, he gets the throw in. Well played. Don't know what the referee's blowing for here. Winks and number 27 are pushing each other. I love the fact that I can see like a road sign next to the pitch, like a street sign. Yeah, it does look. This is definitely the wreck, isn't it? Definitely the wreck. But Leicester undone by Aidan. At least you're honest. At least you're honest, mate. Oh, Fatawu, that stung the goalkeeper's arm, gloves there. Wow, that was a good shot, but the goalkeeper was up to it. Now Christensen on this near side. An overlap from Reed. Probably that was the best effort we've had so far. On target. Good save from the goalkeeper. Well, I'll say good save. It was probably routine save. Yeah, I thought Boho. I never know what. I mean, yes, it is slow, but we don't want any injuries, do we? David Coder Reed is making himself a bit of a nuisance here. Maybe I'm going to sort of change my thoughts on him. Leicester, though, coming away. Mavididi just holds on to the ball. Chucks into the box. Over Decor over Reed, who is actually wearing number 14, although on the thing to there it says 10, but he is actually wearing. We've got 2 10s on the pitch. Did somebody say that earlier? I didn't pick up what they were on about. We have got 2 10s on the pitch, but we haven't. Reed is 14. $91 in. Are we anywhere close? We try and get to 50 likes at half time for these watch alongs. Hi, Wayne. Just a throw in, which Christensen will take very quickly. Well, maybe he took it too quickly. We're into a bit of trouble here now. Faz all the way over, calm as you like, to James Justin. He's got it into. He's running into the opposition half. He's not 3/4 of the pitch there. He's run. Reed now is on the far side. He's all over the pitch. Faz now on this near side. Mavididi crosses it over to Fatawu. He's trying to get it onto his left foot. Plays it inside to Winks. Now it's got back to Fatawu. Into the box. Christensen gets it on this near side off Mavididi. It's almost like we're getting in each other's way, but they have got defending in numbers here. Winks tried to strike it. And that's not a free kick. Good God, referee. Indeed, Wayne. Indeed. Yeah, I mean, we were undone by a set piece. If it wasn't, I mean, apart from the set piece, pretty much 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, to be honest with you. So Leicester win up. We're certainly not. We wouldn't make use of the running track going around the side of the pitch, I've got to say. 32 minutes gone. Just taking our time, Leicester. Vestergaard to Justin. Back to Vestergaard. Vestergaard doesn't know where to go. Winks, gets it straight back again. Plays it forward now. Reed goes down, but no free kick. Oh! That was nearly 2-0. It was given way too much space there. Way too much space. Oh, right-handed stop there. One-handed stop from Mads Manson. So it's another corner. It comes in. Oh, all the way through. So now it's a corner on the other side. We are struggling with corners. Why am I surprised to be saying that? I thought we'd got a set-piece coach in. So, corner now on the near side. One arm in the air, chips it into the box. And it's over for a goal kick. So they're coming away down the far side, Leicester. Running it. No, not quite into the opposition half. They play it back. Winks, Vestergaard. Justin. Back to Vestergaard. Oh, now. Have Leicester got away here? Oh. Just played it into the box, but no Leicester player was up with the runner. Dakova Reed there again. Got the ball in. Nobody in there challenging the goalkeeper. Yeah, Daka should have been running onto that. So they're coming forward again, the Germans. Oh, headed in, but headed away by Faz. On the halfway line now with the German team. Now it's down this near side. don't know how he thought he'd got that throw in then, Mavididi, but it's out for number 3, Pedersen for Augsburg. On the halfway line now for the Germans. "37 minutes gone." Cross comes in. Oh, headed down, and it headed it into the ground, so it made it a lot easier for Hermansson just to collect it. Christensen is being used a lot down this left-hand side. Oh, Daka runs in there, showing his speed, but he went to the goalkeeper from a defensive header. And they can now break away down the far side, Germany, or the German side, Augsburg. Has got that weird pre-season to it. It's got a weird pre-season, empty COVID type game to feel to it. A free kick to Leicester there. Oh, quickly taken free kick from Leicester. Daka was pulled down. Winks now. Christensen on this near side, looking for options. Gets it from Mavididi, who passes it back to Christensen. Cordova-Reid. Oh, all the way through to Fatawu. Ndidi, who tries to chip it in, but it comes off a... Oh. Again, comes to nothing. Comes to nothing. Again, I do feel maybe it's me. I do feel like maybe we should have attempted a shot earlier. Seven defenders in the box then. Mavididi now. All the way back to phase. It's still in the German half. Got Winks now. Christensen. It doesn't look like he wants to get the crosses in. Mavididi runs into the box now. Oh! Tried to go. That was a good effort there. Mavididi went past a couple of players into the box. Tried to chip it into the far corner. The goalkeeper, I believe, was beaten, but it came off the defender. Now it's a corner for Leicester, which Christensen's going to take on the far side. Oh, no, the goalkeeper might not have been beaten. So, Christensen can't take the corner just yet. A, because the linesman is stood in front of him, but that was to stop him doing it while the referee saw it so he got in the box. Right hand up from Christensen, left-footed into the box. Oh! Dover-Reid. That was a chance. Mavididi now on this near side, looking to weave his magic. Justin. Fatawu on the far side. They are defending in numbers, the Germans. What? This referee? I mean, that was a foul on Fatawu. Yes, Fatawu touched the ball, but after he'd been fouled. This referee... I mean, looking at it again, that was a foul. Fatawu went to hold the ball. This referee is a fucking wanker, to put it bluntly. Two minutes to half time. I don't know whether we're going to have extra time in this game or not. Oh, good defending there by Vestergaard. Oh, we got a free kick to Leicester there. Are you feeling all right, Mr. Referee? Yeah, they got big defenders up against Pathundaka. Justin Fatawu. Oh, he's getting his shirt pulled all over the place there. Tavkova Reed is making some good runs. He's doing really well. So it's a corner to Leicester to end this first half. Christensen with the corner again. No, it was going to fucking going to blow his whistle. Oh, is he giving one to Leicester? My God. I mean, the ball was on the ground and just nobody could make contact with it. Oh, that was a free kick. Even the referee, mid-wank, could not give that. So we are into the well, we played the full 45. Harry Winks over the ball. Can Leicester end the half with a goal? Winks and Fatawu. Who's going to take it? Winks delivers it in. It's a low one. Oh. And there it is. Half time. We will be back in a few minutes after I have gone and watered the plants. Guys, while I'm gone, get subscribing, get liking. It's 1-0 to Augsburg at half time. We will be back after the half time.
Hello, Matt Elliott here.
Hi, Alan Smith here.
Hey guys, Ian Hume here.
Hi everybody, Jerry Taggart here.
Be sure to watch
Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV
For all the latest Leicester City news and information.
You can also subscribe on YouTube and various social media channels.
for the latest updates and news on Leicester City Football Club.
Come on, you foxes!
Hello, Matt Elliott here.
Hi, Alan Smith here.
Hey guys, Ian Hume here.
Hi everybody, Jerry Taggart here.
Be sure to watch
Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV.
For all the latest Leicester City news and information.
You can also subscribe on YouTube and various social media channels.
for the latest updates and news on Leicester City Football Club.
Come on, you foxes!
Hello, Matt Elliott here.
Hi, Alan Smith here.
Hey guys, Ian Hume here.
Hi everybody, Jerry Taggart here.
Be sure to watch
Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV.
For all the latest Leicester City news and information.
You can also subscribe on YouTube and various social media channels.
for the latest updates and news on Leicester City Football Club.
Come on, you foxes!
The TalkSport Fan Network is the ultimate on-demand destination for the UK's best fan-led football podcasts,
including Leicester Till I Die, independent analysis and reaction for the Foxes faithful.
The TalkSport Fan Network.
unbeatable club-dedicated content created by the fans, for the fans.
Follow the podcast on the TalkSport Fan Network.
There we go. It is half time. It is 0-0. And let me just see what I can press to bring my colleague in. Don't know if this is going to work or not. So let's try and bring him in. No, that's not going to work. Let's try that. There we go. No, that's not going to work either. Are you there? Hello. No, that one's not going to work either. Thoughts on the first half while I try and line us up here, mate?
Decent, not bad. Still absolutely woeful with set piece defensively, but a lot better than the last few games. You can see what we're trying to do a lot more. Christensen, a little frustrating. Want to see him get some more balls into the box, playing himself onto his left negatively. He could use his right a little bit more. Lots of different things to get into.
Yeah. Look, 1-0. That was the fun. What, we were 9 minutes into the game, 1-0 from a set piece. It's like, here we go again, isn't it? Like Rodgers is back. It could have and should have been dealt with, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should have. I'd rather get this out of the way now rather than when the season starts, but it doesn't look like we've gotten any better. It's just like, it's almost like giving away a penalty to give away a corner.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I'm just looking at it again. Yes, it went in off the post, but I've got to say here, I mean, Fatawu probably had our best chance. It had a great shot. It stung the goalkeeper's arm in her hands. It wasn't the particularly hardest save he's had to make, but again, not looking much up top, are we?
No, like we're doing a lot of decent like passing and progressing the ball up, but like in that final third, we just looked devoid of anything really, other than a few moments, like you just said, from Fatawu. Akoli decent towards the end of that first half, but Daka, did he really offer much? Not really. Still would really like to see Cannon get more of a run out. How you going, Stuart? I want to see how much changes we make this second half. Vestergaard, I thought, had a decent on the ball. Winks, brilliant again as always. Ndidi, great as at 6, but also still getting higher up the pitch, linking up well for Tau again, trying to recover the ball higher up the pitch. I thought he was decent. What did you make of it?
I got to say, despite everything I said before this show and everything I said in our show the other day, the player that has impressed me more than anybody else on that pitch is Dakova Reed. I thought...
Really?
Yes, I thought he's had a good game. Christensen also been up there with it, but Dakova Reed, he's got in behind. I mean, he had one chance. He somehow managed to get the ball across, and nobody had read it. You know, so the ball came across. Right, the goalkeeper went for it and got it, but he wasn't being. You know, where was Daka? You know, where or you know, not just Daka, but there was no player had gone with him. No player had read it. I thought, well, he's not going to get this back to us, as they said this on the commentary. They're not going to get it back to us. Why wasn't anybody running in the box just to try and get on the end of it? He has impressed me, and I've got to say, whether he can do it for 90 minutes or not, possibly at this pace, he can do. But no, I've been quite impressed with him. Have you not?
Yeah, I forgot it was on the pitch, to be honest with you, the first 15, 20 minutes, and he started getting involved a lot more the last, 10, 15. I thought he was okay. I still want to see more of him before I sing his praises. It's Christensen, though. He's getting a lot of the ball, but he's doing fuck all with it. Would like to see him put it more in the box, but then again, as you said, a lot of people aren't there. FaZe, left-hand side, don't usually like him there. I know you hate him there. I thought he was decent, to be fair. I think JJ's better on the right.
It's a left-hand side in the back four, isn't it? So it's a bit different to
the
back three. So I'm kind of the thing. Look, I'm a fan of Christensen, but he is not getting crosses in every time he's got the ball. And he's left-footed, isn't he, Christian? For God's sake, why isn't he? Why isn't he whipping balls into the box? Not saying there'll probably be nobody there for him, but he should be doing, he should be doing that, but he's not. He's putting on his right foot and playing it back to Fatawu or Winks or FaZe. He has been disappointing for me.
Yeah, I definitely think there's a player in there that could sharpen him up, and it's a pre-season. He's getting a lot of the ball. It's clear that he's like part of Cooper's plans, in my opinion, particularly how much players gone through him. But yeah, as you said, I'd like to see a lot more crosses into the box, a lot more dangerous and threatening, because we don't see him threatening at all whatsoever.
I mean, it's hard to sort of pick on players and go, they've not impressed me or whatever, but it is a pre-season friendly. And if they go in too hard, we don't want to risk injuries or anything like that. I mean, Scott said here, hi, Scott, how are you? First point, where are the goals coming from? Second point, still shocking on set pieces. That is the thing. Where are the goals coming from? Vardy, for God's sake, he's still out, If he stubbed his toe, he'd be out for a month. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking we do need somebody else, another striker. And we mentioned this the other day, didn't we?
Yes, new striker and attacking midfielder, someone to replace Keenan Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah. I mean, pre-season friendlies, we wouldn't normally, or years ago, we never sort of looked at the pre-season friendlies in this much detail because we could never see them. If we weren't at the ground or it wasn't being played at Leicester, we probably couldn't get to see them. So this is the first year for me we've really sort of looked deep into these pre-seasons. And are we reading too much into them?
Maybe, but we've been deprived of football for a few months other than the Euros, which I thought was quite disappointing. We've got a new manager. We want to see what we shape up. We want to see people like Christensen and Samari, how they fit back in the team and how they integrate in. Okoli, probably curious to see if he comes in the second half and how he performs. Does he replace FaZe? FaZe needs minutes. A lot of questions. It's just basically just answering questions and curiosities just to get a peek in the window before the season starts.
Again, I think it was 33 minutes I've got written down here. Their number 9 had a shot, which Hermansen had to go down to his right, made a good save with his right hand. But where was our defence? Nobody was cutting him out.
No, exactly. Yeah, it was a decent save. And FaZe, I've noticed him. I've got a few notes here. Like at least 2 times he's not tracked his man where we could have been punished. FaZe still a little bit of a liability to be marking his man.
Yes, yeah. I've just written down 3 words here. Referee a wanker. I thought he's been awful this game. And I'm not saying that he has, he's been awful mainly for us, but some of the decisions, I'm like, seriously? I'm actually thinking, where's VAR when you need it? I mean, that foul on Fatawu when he went down and he was given handball, I mean, is it just me? And I'm not blaming the referee for the result, the score at the moment, but he's awful, isn't he?
Yeah, he's been poor more towards us than Augsburg, or however you pronounce it, but he's been poor both sides, to be fair. That refs, they let a lot more go, I reckon, in friendlies.
You'd think you'd have thought so, wouldn't you? Gray, we just don't suddenly start scoring goals just because the season starts. No, we don't. FaZe not tracked his man, Luke, playing to form then. And Burrow said ref incompetent. We probably will see changes. I want to see if we are going to see them, and the players are coming out now, so I'll let you go. But I hope we just make the changes now, Luke, rather than sort of on the 85th minute or whatever.
Yeah, I'm with you. I would like to see Cody come on, Coley come on, and Samari. And the youngsters maybe a bit later in the game, or just straight up now. Yeah. Wholesale changes.
Give them 45 minutes so we can see what they're made of. That's what I say. Luke, I don't know if you can make it at full time, but if you can, I will see you then.
No worries, man. I'll talk to you soon, hopefully.
Cheers, buddy. Take care. Thanks for coming on. Leicester City Down Under. If you want to follow Luke, do go and check him out. Great channel. We're just going to wait now. The Augsburg players are out. The Leicester players are now coming out. We'll have a look and see if there's any changes for you. I don't think there's any changes at the moment. Now, there's no changes at the moment. Right, so we're off. Leicester now in all blue, kicking from left to right. Leicester City all in blue, kicking from left to right, and Augsburg in all white, kicking from right to left at what looks like a recreation ground. Reminds me, I tell you what it reminds me of. Do you remember when Brighton couldn't play, didn't have a ground? Oh, side net in there from the Germans. Less than a minute into the second half, but they couldn't do anything with it, the Germans. But yeah, it reminds me very much of when Brighton played. Hello. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that because I'll probably make a mess of it. So I respect you too much to have a go at that. Yeah, we mentioned that, didn't we, Scott? You know, I'd like to see Christensen get some crosses into the box rather than keep playing them back all the time. But he does go back. So Augsburg making a good start to the second half. And it's a free kick to Leicester. Sende's not saying he said I didn't foul, but the referee says he did. That's all that matters. So Leicester now coming down this right-hand side. Well, fast now down the far side. It's about 3 when we're in possession because Christensen goes more forward. So indeedy. Again, we just gave it away too easily. Are we trying to make things too complicated for ourselves? Should we be keeping it simpler? Please smash those likes, guys. So Germany now down. Germany, Augsburg, the German team down this left-hand side, keeping hold of the ball well. Played it into the middle, into the centre circle, still keeping hold of it. No Leicester tackles coming in at the moment, letting them come forward. Ball goes over. Fatawu keeps it, and then it's finally belted up. I would like to think that when we get to actually play Spurs 2 weeks on Monday, that we actually was it 3 weeks on Monday? That we actually put more effort in, because at the moment, I mean, it has got a definitely, I mean, and it is pre-season, so the fact that it's got a pre-season feel to it shouldn't be a surprise, of course. But Germany, the German side coming away again, cut out this time though by Justin, looking for options, plays it back though to Fatawu, who was back at then behind him at that side. Now he went down the left a lot in the first half. Christian's got it now. Christensen. Faz. Justin. Ndidi now. Plays it out to Fatawu, who loses it. The Tawu and Mavididi haven't looked up for it in these pre-season friendlies at all. Mavididi loses it just because, I don't know. Leicester looking absolutely awful at the moment. Can't hold the ball. Augsburg down the far side, doing well. I want it to be cleared, really booted it almost out the ground there. Going to be a long throw here from the Germans. Augsburg throw in. It's onto the edge of the box. It's dealt with eventually by the Leicester defenders, but it's just headed straight back into the danger zone. Indeed, he headed it back well to Hermansen. Now Justin's got space on this right-hand side. He's coming down. He's got Fatawu now. Plays it out to Justin. He gets it back. But he just waited too long. And by the time you do that, all the players are back defending. And now it's back in our own half. Justin. I think you could. I think it was going to be anyway, Gray. Joe, I can probably pretty much wouldn't argue with that. Now, Augsburg. Down this left-hand side. Oh, excuse me. Germany. Oh. It's a corner. Really? Again, Leicester causing their own problems. Causing their own problems there. I think the problem with Leicester is we lose the ball and we're looking for the foul all the time. There, indeed, he goes down. It's like, instead of concentrating on trying to get his arse up, and we still haven't got it clear. If indeed he was more bothered about getting back up and carrying on with the game rather than putting his arms in the air trying to claim for a foul that wasn't. So Justin's got all this space here and he just stands on the ball and passes it back to Vestergaard. There's no forward momentum. We always knew it was going to be difficult. We always knew. Oh, Fatawu there tried to play the 1-2 and was easily read. I'm trying to convince myself that this is just pre-season friendly form, but I've seen nothing to get me excited in the 3 games so far. Good defending there by Christensen. Yeah, Jerry Taggart says it there. Giving away cheap possession. That goal goes through all the way to Manson, who nearly makes a mess of it, but Leicester keep hold of it. Justin again, all the fucking space in the world, and he plays it back. For fuck's sake, Justin. This time he plays the ball over, and it's an awful fucking ball. Vestergaard. Yeah, I was not yawning because it's Leicester City are fucking boring in this. Absolutely. Tell you what, I didn't sleep last night, but I tell you what. Now, hang on, the Germans are coming forward here. Oh, good defending. Justin there did get a good tackle in, and it needed it. Yeah, because the game is Leicester are boring. We've been boring for 3.5 games. Fatawu. Oh. Fatawu came onto the inside, trying to do what he does best. He's losing his shorts. And I'm losing the will to live. He's losing his shorts. I mean, that is what he likes to do, which is bring the ball inside on his left foot, shoot. But if he was playing rugby, that would have got us some points. But we're playing football, and it doesn't. You know what I mean? Oh. I mean, if Daka is our hope going into this season, if Varley's injured, God help us. Now, Winks is having a good game. It's out on the left now with Christensen. Winks now back again to Vestergaard. Vestergaard to Justin on this right-hand side. Fatawu. Indeed, he gets the crossover. Christensen. He gets it back in. Oh, indeed, he can't control it. And Cordova-Reid wasn't in the right position for that earlier cross. I had to pay a tenner because it's only available on Fox's Hub. It's not available on my normal way of watching. Three substitutes here for the Germans. I am yawning because it's so fucking boring. Leicester are making some changes as well. I don't know, maybe we haven't made any changes yet. I've just seen about a 90-year-old man on the bench for in a shirt and trousers for Augsburg. He could probably come on and beat us. So 60 minutes gone. Half an hour left, 29 minutes. Can I see Leicester scoring? In the hope that I'm always proved wrong? No, but I can't. So have we made changes? So we've got Cody is on. Ockley is on. McCauley. Faze and Vestergaard are off. And McAteer is on for Mavididi. So it's a free kick to Germany, as usual. All indeed he can do is wave his arms up and down. I think he thinks he's a windmill sometimes, Indeedy. So Leicester now passing to have absolutely no idea. There's a long ball up front by Augsburg, but Fatu heads it out. Wolves are losing 2-1, by the way. Oh, another opportunity there for the somebody Leicester player down here. Daka doing a bit of defending. It's all the Germans at the moment. Another corner for the Germans. Oh, luckily Hermansen was there to save that. Another Leicester player down. Daka again. Yeah, Justin caught him. Caught by his own man. Going up to 20 minutes left, 68 minutes. Daka is back up, but he's hobbling a little bit, trying to run it off. $87 in. How are we doing on the likes, guys? Do like that goalkeeper top, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, he comes back on Daka. So, Cody on this side, plays a lovely ball into the middle. Nice play here from Leicester. Christensen on the far side. Gets the cross in. It's out for a corner for Leicester. I think it is. One of the better ball there from Christensen. When he gets the ball in, the Germans were a little bit unsure what to do with it. 42 likes. Let's try and get up to the 50, guys. Come on. 50 likes. It's a friendly. We can manage 50. A lot of players. Oh, what's the referee blowing for? He's not happy with something. Had a better second half, the referee. Okoli just moving his bra. So Christensen ready to kick it, and it comes in. It's into the box, headed clear. Oh! McAteer there coming in. I mean, it was headed clear by the Germans. Casey McAteer coming in, headed it back into the box, but unfortunately it was straight at the German keeper. Better from Leicester. Oh, Fatawu got a bit lucky there, but he's come away with it. Now he runs at the defenders, but he steps on the ball. Winks. Got the ball. He takes it out to Christensen on the far side. McAteer on the far side. Back to Christensen. Then he goes back to Okoli now. Now it's Justin. I think he'll always be called Okoli to me. Fatawu. Justin to Cody. Sorry, Vestergaard's gone off. Of course he has. Justin. Fatawu now. Everybody's got a little bit quieter in this second half, but a lot of now he overlaps though. Oh, the goalkeeper had to get his hand to that one. He does. And he goes all the way back to Hermansen, halfway into his own half. He had to get, he got a touch to it there. I thought it had gone out, but Dakova Reed got the ball across. Cody now to Justin. Yes, I am yawning. Yes, it is boring. Ockley, whatever you want to call him. Ndidi. Atawu. Oh, and he just awful from Fatawu there. Did we have an option not to buy Fatawu? 2 more changes now for Leicester, 73 minutes. Chowdhury coming on. Chowdhury and Ricardo were on. Not sure. No idea who's come off because they've not told me yet. But we do know Chowdhury and Ricardo are on. The Leicester Mercury haven't worked it out either yet. I think Christensen may well have gone off. So another corner. Another corner. They are getting these corners up. $11 shots for Leicester, 10 for Augsburg. The ball comes across. Don't know how many how many corners there's been. They're not totaling them up for me. Still Jordan Blackwell's playing with himself and not saying who's. I mean, you know, they've been on for about 4 minutes, Jordan. Get it sorted. Who's gone off? No, they haven't. Leicester Mercury is shit as always. Oh, Connor Cody off the line there. That could have been 2-0 an embarrassment. Finally, 4 minutes after it happens, the Leicester Mercury finally tells us that Christensen is off and Dakova Reed is off. So Dakova Reed off for Chowdhury. So I guess we're going to defend a 1-0 loss at the moment. That could have been another one, but it's a goal kick now. Ricardo's come over onto the right, so I'm guessing that Justin's gone back over onto the left. 4 minutes it took the Mercury there. No, it's not Dino, apparently. No, I think this might be an American Forces sports centre. Because it's been holding American football, and those flats look like they could be army base flats. So Daka is off. and Winks is off. Nelson is on. I think you're right there. Not sure who else has come on. So Winks is off and Daka is off. I'm guessing it's Cannon that's come on. Surely. Free kick to Leicester. Yeah, Keith, he's come on for Daka. Ball all the way through there. He couldn't get onto the end of it. The aforementioned Cannon, it goes all the way through to their goalkeeper. Pedestrian City, Gray. It's not that fast. 104 in. Please smash those likes. Oh. Nelson there nearly gave the ball away. He's got it back now, though. Well, he did give the ball away, didn't nearly. And that's a free kick to the Germans. Does anybody ever watch walking football? So, Augsburg here. Managed to get the ball in, but it's hoofed away. 10 minutes to go. Did you go quicker than this, Gray? I think last season, I think I may have said I've never seen Leicester play as slow as this sometimes under Enzo. I have now. This is slower than Enzo ball. Indeed, he is off. And Alves comes on. So Alves comes on for Ndidi. Maybe he can inject some pace into the game. Although I don't think even if you injected heroin into the Leicester City players, they could get any fucking faster. Another chance there for the Germans. But thankfully it was behind the striker. Is that what the missus says, Gray? We lose the ball from the throw-in. Chowdhury at the second attempt. I think we decided we wanted to give it away to the team in white then. The commentators just said this looks like this looks promising. No, it doesn't. I don't know, to be honest with you, Boohoo. Awful ball from Nelson. Nobody on the end of it. I'm sure if Mike is in, he will tell us when the German league starts. He is the fountain of all knowledge. Joe. Corner to Leicester from McAteer. So McAteer with the corner kick. This was the corner where Augsburg scored in the 9th minute. Can Leicester do it? No, it's headed clear by the Germans. So it's starting after hours, basically. I didn't like to say it, Gray, but yes, I'm not going to disagree with you. Another corner. Good header there by Nelson. But it's a header all the way to the halfway line. McAteer, I think it was run. They weren't going to run very fast for that ball, the Germans, but then they realised that a Leicester player was running towards it and just had to speed up a little bit. Curly there. Again, Nelson went down, thought he was going to get Why are we waiting to see if we get a free kick? Oof. Again, it's got out for a corner. Manson, well, he saved it. He put it onto the roof of the net. Another corner. I've lost count of how many corners Augsburg have had. Was an outswinger, but nobody picking the German player up. It's a throw in there. Alves doing a fair job there of defending. 101 in. Please do smash those likes. It really does help the channel. One last chance for Leicester here, perhaps. Into the last 2 minutes. Again, there's a Leicester player asking for it to be played forward. It was played back. Oh. That's an awful. It was tried to pass it through to Cannon. Whether can I say Cannon was too slow or the ball was too hard? One of the two. I don't think an earthquake could change this match technology. We're into the last minute. Sumare came on. I don't know who went off. There's a German down. Don't think he's injured. I think he's doing a bit of a play acting. Now Cooper's putting his hands up. Ball over the top here for Augsburg down this left-hand side. Oh, defended, and it's a corner. Another fucking corner. No offsides, really, this game that I can remember seeing. I think that probably says how awful we are at going forward. Free kick to Leicester. And there it is. Full time. You know that question? Where were you when, we were shite? We were sat here watching Leicester City take on FC Augsberg. Look, yeah, definitely know what you're saying. Definitely know what you're saying, Paul. But like we say, it is pre-season. And, I'm old enough to remember, when we've had we've had pre-seasons that have been awful. We've gone on to have a great season. Unfortunately, Boohoo, I think you could be right. Sorry, Gray, I think you could be right. Yeah, look, we're in the Premier League. Are there 3 worse teams than us? That is the question, is it not? I can't argue with you, Boohoo. I literally can't argue with you. I want to know what's happened because Fatawu and Mavididi, they are not the Fatawu and Mavididi that we saw last season. But were they ever going to be? Because we are playing completely different. Or we're going to be playing completely different sides, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm worried. But then again, look, I'm saying I'm worried. Was I worried before? I mean, if you have a look at these stats here, we had 11 shots. They had 15. 40% of their shots were on target. Only 27% of ours were. We had more passes. We had more touches. We made more tackles. And we had 1 offside. There was 1 offside in the whole game, and that was to Leicester. I'd love to know how many corners there were because the number of corners was absolutely unbelievable. Look, let's not get too worried. It is a pre-season. Absolutely nothing, Wayne. Absolutely, you missed absolutely dog poo. We didn't know. We didn't, Boohoo. You're quite right. We did not look like we were going to score. Terry, yeah, it was pathetic. It really, really was. I honestly think Xmas, I think by Xmas, your old manager will be sacked. You could get him back for the running. Wouldn't want him back. Wouldn't want him back. You probably we could have actually, Wayne. In fairness, mate, I think that's very selfish of you. You could have invited us all in on the conversation. That would have been more fun than watching that paint dry. Thank God for humour. Yeah, definitely. At least we didn't lose 4-1. Did somebody lose 4-1? I don't know. Look, there we go. I'm going to go because I haven't eaten at all today. I am effing starving. Takeaway time, I think. Try and cheer myself up. Watch something exciting on Netflix. Have a Netflix and chill. But look, FC Augsberg 1, Leicester City 0. 1 more game to go. We'll be here next week, half an hour later than we were today. It's a 3 o'clock kickoff. We'll be here at 2:30. Either or, Wayne. Back to the Olympics. I can't watch the Olympics. Tell you what, I'm sorry, don't get me started on the boxing because I think that has ruined the Olympics for me. When you've got male boxers playing female boxers, then that is completely unfair. And I don't care what you say. It is a male versus female. I'm sorry. But there we go. One more game to go, and then it is Tottenham on the Monday. Guys, thank you so very, very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thanks to Luke for coming in at half-time. Links are in the description on YouTube if you want to follow him, Leicester City Down Under. Thanks to the mods for keeping the chat safe. And mainly thank everybody that's been in, and thank everybody that, like me, won't get those 90 minutes back. And if you've been listening via YouTube podcast, thank you very much as well. If you want to support the channel, it's $1.99 per month. That's all it is to become a member. Details are below in the description on YouTube. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you click the notification bell, you will never miss a show. Not sure when our next show is. At this rate, I think it's probably going to be December. I'm going to Australia. I'm going to miss about 4 weeks worth of football. That's going to be anything like it. I don't think I'm sorry. Take care, everybody. Have a good evening. As Dean once said, things can only get better. Haven't they? This has been LTID TV. I've been Chris. I will be back. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network. TalkSport. Powered by fans.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.